Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. If you've been following the trends of where people are choosing to live, work, and retire, you might have noticed something surprising. While countries like the USA, Canada, Australia, or even Europe have always been popular destinations, a new star has started shining brightly in recent years: Malaysia. Yes, you heard that right. More and more people from around the world are suddenly packing their bags and making Malaysia their new home. But what's behind this sudden wave? Why Malaysia, and why now? Malaysia is not just another Southeast Asian country, it's a place where affordability meets modern living, where tradition blends beautifully with innovation, and where life feels both exciting and peaceful at the same time. From retirees looking for a comfortable life on a budget, to digital nomads searching for a remote work paradise, to families wanting good education and healthcare, Malaysia seems to have something for everyone. But the most interesting part is that this shift isn't just about money or lifestyle, it's about quality of life. People are choosing Malaysia because they can actually enjoy living here, not just survive. Imagine waking up to affordable luxury apartments, eating diverse and mouth-watering food every day, exploring tropical islands and rainforests on the weekends, and still saving money compared to life in the West. That's the kind of balance Malaysia offers. So in today's video, we're diving deep into the reasons why people are suddenly moving to Malaysia. From its affordable cost of living to world-class healthcare, from its cultural richness to its future-focused vision, you're about to discover why Malaysia has become one of the most attractive destinations on Earth. Glowing star. Strategic location in Asia. Malaysia's location is one of its biggest hidden strengths. Nestled in the heart of Southeast Asia, it acts like a bridge connecting east and west. From Kuala Lumpur International Airport, one of the busiest in the region, you can fly to Singapore in just 45 minutes, reach Thailand in 2 hours, or even travel to Japan, Korea, and Australia in under 7. For global businesses, this makes Malaysia the perfect base to access other fast-growing Asian markets. For travelers and digital nomads, this location means they can easily hop around Asia without spending a fortune. It's no wonder more foreigners are calling Malaysia their home. It's not just a country, it's a regional hub. Cost of living, affordable yet comfortable. One of the biggest reasons foreigners are moving to Malaysia is affordability. Compared to Singapore, Hong Kong, or Western countries, the cost of living is much lower while still offering modern comforts. Rent for a stylish 2-bedroom apartment in Kuala Lumpur can be as low as $500 to $700 per month, while the same in London or Sydney would cost thousands. Eating out is not only cheap but also delicious. A meal of nasi lemak or chicken rice can cost just $2 to $3, while even dining in a fancy restaurant is affordable compared to the West. Transport is inexpensive, utilities are reasonable, and entertainment is within reach for most people. This affordability doesn't mean compromising on lifestyle. Expats often say they enjoy a higher standard of living in Malaysia with less financial stress. Retirees especially love this aspect, as their pensions stretch much further here than back home. Malaysia My Second Home MM2 Program. Malaysia has also gained attention because of its long-term residency program, the Malaysia My Second Home MM2 initiative. This program allows foreigners to live in Malaysia on renewable multiple-entry visas, making it easier for retirees and families to settle down. The MM2 scheme is particularly popular among Japanese, Korean, and British retirees who want a safe, sunny, and affordable place to enjoy their retirement years. Instead of dealing with strict immigration rules in Western countries, they find Malaysia's policies far more welcoming. This program has transformed Malaysia into one of the most attractive destinations for those looking for long-term stability abroad. Booming digital nomad and remote work culture. In today's world, remote work is reshaping how people choose where to live. Digital nomads are always searching for affordable places with fast internet, good infrastructure, and a vibrant community. Malaysia is now on the top of that list. Kuala Lumpur, Penang, and Johor Bahru are full of co-working spaces, coffee shops, and digital hubs. Internet speed is reliable, and the government has even launched the DE Rantau Nomad Pass, a special visa for remote workers and digital entrepreneurs. This means freelancers, content creators, programmers, and business owners can legally live and work in Malaysia without hassle. For many, it's a dream come true: work from a modern apartment during the week, then escape to Langkawi or the Cameron Highlands for the weekend. A melting pot of cultures. Malaysia's diversity is another reason why people love moving here. The country is home to Malays, Chinese, Indians, and indigenous communities, all living side by side. This creates a rich cultural environment where you can enjoy different festivals, traditions, and ways of life. For expats, this diversity makes settling down easier. English is widely spoken, so communication isn't a big barrier. And of course, the food is a massive highlight. You can have Malay satay for breakfast, Indian roti canai for lunch, and Chinese noodles for dinner, all in one day. Cultural acceptance and friendliness also play a huge role. Foreigners often say Malaysians are warm, welcoming, and happy to share their traditions. This creates a sense of belonging that many don't feel in other countries. Healthcare that's top-notch and affordable. Healthcare is one of the most important factors for anyone moving abroad, and Malaysia shines in this area. The country has modern hospitals, advanced medical technology, and highly qualified doctors, many of whom trained overseas. Cities like Kuala Lumpur and Penang are even known as medical tourism destinations. The real advantage is affordability. A medical checkup, surgery, or even long-term treatment in Malaysia can cost up to 70% less than in the US or Europe, without compromising on quality. Health insurance is also much cheaper. For retirees and families, this makes Malaysia extremely attractive. They know they'll get world-class treatment without draining their savings. An education hub for the future. Education is another reason why people are choosing Malaysia. The country is quickly becoming an international education hub, with many private and international schools offering English-based curricula. Global universities such as Monash University, the University of Nottingham, and Curtin University have established campuses in Malaysia. This means students can get a world-class education at a fraction of the cost of studying in the UK or Australia. For families moving to Malaysia, this is a big advantage. Their children can access quality education without the heavy financial burden often seen in Western countries. The beauty of nature and travel opportunities. Malaysia is not just about affordability and infrastructure, it's about lifestyle. Imagine living in a place where you can spend weekends on tropical beaches, trek through ancient rainforests, or climb majestic mountains. Langkawi, the Cameron Highlands, Borneo's wildlife reserves, and stunning islands in Sabah and Sarawak all make Malaysia a paradise for nature lovers. For expats, this means life in Malaysia feels like a permanent vacation. This natural beauty, combined with modern cities, gives people the best of both worlds: urban convenience and outdoor adventure. A strong expat community. One challenge people face when moving abroad is loneliness. But Malaysia has a thriving expat community that makes newcomers feel welcome. From social clubs to cultural groups, sports activities, and professional networks, there are plenty of opportunities to meet people. In cities like Kuala Lumpur, Penang, and Johor Bahru, foreigners can easily find communities of their own nationality or international groups that help them settle down. This sense of community support makes Malaysia a smoother and more enjoyable place to live. Attractive business and investment opportunities. Malaysia isn't just a place to live, it's also a place to grow. With its young workforce, modern infrastructure, and strategic location, Malaysia is becoming a magnet for investors and entrepreneurs. Industries such as technology, manufacturing, and tourism are booming. Government incentives also encourage foreign investment, while corporate tax rates are lower than in many Western countries. This has attracted not only individuals but also multinational companies, startups, and investors who see Malaysia as a gateway to the wider Asian market.